Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I need some help to review you now. To review this movie now. Come on, Scooby-Doo. I see you. You're pretending that you got some shivers, but you're not fooling me. That I can see that you want to get this reviewed. You know, we got a review to solve. So Scooby-Doo, get ready for your act. Don't hold back. And Scooby-Doo, if you have a great review, you're gonna have yourself some numbers to count. That's a fact. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here's the review that you're ready and you're willing for this review to be good. You know you'll catch those bad ones.
Cat Lee or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under very educational for and entertainment purpose.
Blade, it's like Solly did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it.
Special strawberry pie. Okay, so fruit. I'm used to grabbing that. Okay, Jack, I guess I'm gonna eat right here now since you trapped me. Alright, hi everyone. So I'm just got done watching Scooby-Doo Christmas, which is episode 10, season 1 of What New Scooby-Doo. And we get in this episode they have to stop a snowman. I guess he could take its head off. That's the monster. And I'm breaking down all the houses in the town, and they're gonna go and the gang's gonna go see one of Daffy's family members this time around, but they can't get there because the snow. The bridge is out. With the bridge out, they go to the town over to find a detour, but a bunch of kids get run away by their car for pulling at the snowman's nose and get attacked. And the old man says, we don't like newcomers here. And they go and stay at an end where everybody goes into. Stay after the house gets them. The houses get attacked. Most of all the chimneys are getting attacked. All the old ones. We find out because the snowman's go looking for gold that a guy stole from him, his great grandfather, and he thinks it's rightfully his, so that's what's going on. And we find out there's a professor who wrote the book on it. So the suspect of the snowman is either the guy who owns the inn, the professor, the guy who told him to get out of town, and the sheriff. Shaggy and Scooby get frozen after they fall into a river after one of the dance songs sequence. And Fred and Daphne help them while they go get them out of there, and while they go and look for the snowman. And the snowman attacks them while they're warming up, and then they decide to melt the snowman, and they find out that it's the professor that wrote the book, and he decides to give the entire town the gold to repair the the chimneys that he destroyed, since they were willing not to make him go to jail for everything he did. But okay, it's still gonna take a while to bring up the fix all those chimneys. That won't happen right away. I did like this one. It's fine. It's a good episode to watch during Christmas. I was wondering when they unmask him, we find out it's a machine that controls it. So there's not somebody underneath the snow. That's what that's how you control the snowman. And Fred and Daphne and Velma are the ones who are like doing most of the thinking and figuring stuff like they usually do. Daphne's the one that like makes a room for them to have, because for some reason the end guy made it where their room is going to be where they have food, and then all of a sudden she makes the room into a screwdriver thing and makes it into a room. And she says, I watched a building show that helps me do this. So yeah, let's find out who does the voices in this. So it looks like we got Frank Welker doing Scooby and Fred. Casey also doing doing Shaggy. I'm guessing is that Mickey Corrin doing either Fred doing Daphne or Belma. Yep, I did like this episode, so go watch it. You had to watch it on Tubi or Hulu if you have live Hulu. Alright, so I decided to add House Christmas with this. This is the first season of House. I think it's episode 5. It's called If So Be Damned. House treats a nun. I know I've never really reviewed House, but it is one of my favorite shows ever since I was in high school. But I just haven't watched that much of it since. I have finished it at least twice. Well, I've tried to show at least twice. So a nun goes in there for a rash, and he thinks it's from the new dish soap that she's gotten. He gives her an antibiotic, and turns out she's allergic to the antibiotic, and she goes into she has she's a seized she goes into shock and loses her pulse, and House gets blamed for it because she's the one that gave her the syringe. And during the whole entire episode, everybody's yelling at him, basically saying it's your fault. And he's trying to find a different reason why it happened. Foreman goes and tells Cuddy, and he gets pulled off the case after a couple times. She goes into the CAT scan or the other ones to find out what the reaction is, and none of the nuns are telling him the truth. They all are telling him that this nun was in foster care, and right when she got out, she went to be a nun, which we find out in this is a lie, because she was there until she was actually 12 in the classic foster care. Then she left when she was 13 and got pregnant when she was 13, and she ends up getting abortion, and she hears all this from her superior, and he tries a tea that is naturally made because it's herbs, and then he tries to blame it on the tea. Then when she starts having reaction in the clean room, House has them do another examination of her body and find that one of her birth controls that she had was actually one that's covering it, because it was still inside of her after all these years, and what was left over was the one that did that. And that's what what is wrong with her, and they get that out of her. And there was another one of this person that he treated who was playing Santa, and he has like a vaxal erection thing. In order to treat that, he tells him to go smoke cigarettes. And like, Dr. Watson says, you know, you could, that could cause lung cancers. So yeah. And I do like how this episode ends with, House playing, Silent Night during the last bit. We get, and Chase mostly, this one's also kind of a Chase episode, because, he has to deal with the fact that, he ends up leaving, the Catholics, because he was, minstrel boy. Wait, hold on. He's, being trained for being an altar boy, and he, tells her that, his favorite passage, his favorite verse is Peter 1:7, and then he tells but he says that he passed the test. She passed the test and stayed Catholic, but he didn't, because this entire episode he's saying that he hates nuns, but I think these two actually connected, and he actually grew to love them, at least like this one at least. And with Cameron, mostly she's just trying to make House happy during this whole entire episode, but he just keeps on joking around with her, like she brings candy canes in one. It's Christmas. I don't like. Why is there candy canes here? It's a joke. I mean, I don't blame him. I don't like candy canes either. They're way too hard for me to chew on. And he gives her a present. So, I did like this episode. It's a good episode to watch during Christmas. There's a couple other ones, so I think there's like 4 other ones, so I might do those one each year from now on. But we'll see. So I'll see you guys later. Like, everyone, subscribe, so you get 2 Christmas specials during this video, since the Scooby one wasn't that long. So let's find out who plays which character in House. We got Hugh Laurie, who plays Dr. House. We got Robert Sean Letter, who plays Wilson. Why did I say Watson earlier? We got Liz Elsler, who plays Cuddy. Jesse Spencer plays Chase. Jennifer Morse, who plays Cameron. And Old Erster Herbs plays Foreman. So, and those are the ones who are in this season. I'm not going to name the ones that come later because they're not on the show yet. So I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and bye-bye.